I can't act happy for something I'm clearly not happy about. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel Tokyo Foodie Sarah. If you've seen my previous video where I showed you what I eat in a day as a Japanese beauty pageant finalist, you will probably know that I've been entering a beauty pageant called Mr. Pan. And the other day I had like a live stream where I gave a speech and went against another girl, and I won that stage. I won the first stage. So the second stage is now that I need to submit a walking video. Apparently I'm gonna be judged on the walking and the posing skills. I received the information email just yesterday, and the deadline for the 2 videos is in 2 weeks. The moment I got that email saying that I will need to like submit a walking video, I've booked a studio for this morning so that I can practice walking. Yeah, obviously my room is too small for that, and also I won't be able to like wear heels in my room. I don't want to annoy my downstairs neighbors. Just an FYI, I did used to model back in China. I did take lessons every weekend, and I also competed in quite a few competitions. So I have done walking like 15 years ago. But then I haven't done that since then. Walking requires a lot of skills, I feel like, so I don't know what I'm gonna be like. We'll see. Hope the muscle memory is still there. I managed to come to the studio and it's actually pretty big. So yeah, I'm just gonna be practicing. I'll see how it goes. So because I've only booked this place for an hour, I actually wrote down some agenda. So I was meant to do some stretching at home, but I was lazy and I didn't, so I'd have to do that now. And then I will stand against the wall for a bit and then walk without heels and then do some heels later. And maybe in case I don't get the time to book another studio for like next weekend, I might shoot some potential things, yeah. Hello, this is VoiceOver Sarah here. I will be in charge of the explanations throughout this video because when I was filming for the video, I just didn't have the time to practice and talk to the camera at the same time. So to start off, I did a bit of stretching. Stretching that I was meant to do at home but didn't because I was a lazy bum. And then I stood against the wall to correct my posture. Ooh, practicing my smiles there. And then I did this bum shaking, walking mocking kind of exercise. I used to do this at the start of every class when I went to my modeling school in China. I think it really helps to get those hips moving. Oh, I should probably talk about my modeling experience, shouldn't I? I think it's the first time for me to mention it on this channel. I mean, it's not like a lot of my friends know about this either, so they might also get surprised if they ever watch this video. When I started living in China, I went to an international school, but my parents wanted me to have the opportunity to communicate with the local Chinese kids. So they asked my Chinese tutor about what kind of lessons I can take, and they recommended a modeling school. At first my parents were like, "Oh, we're not planning to make Sarah into a model." But my tutor said that normal kids still go to modeling schools to correct their posture and gain confidence in China. So that was how it all started. If I talk about my actual modeling experience, that would take way too long, so I'll probably stop here for the time being. Anyway, after doing the hip exercise thing, I went on to actually practicing the walking. I felt so awkward at first. I tried walking really slowly to see if it looked right. Sarah, stop dancing. You're meant to be practicing walking today. Okay, good, back to the walking. Yep, it's always good to hydrate yourself. And then I took a few shots to see which outfit was best under this lighting. As you can see, I was running in between shots to save some time. Alright, so the filming is done, and I felt okay when I wasn't wearing any shoes, but the moment I put my heels on, I was like, holy shit, like, am I really doing this? It was like so difficult because I just couldn't like balance myself. And yeah, when I did use the model back in China, I was like a junior model, so we weren't expected to wear like really high heels. Yeah, so it was like a first time experience for me. It felt weird. So guys, I got back from the studio and I felt like an hour was definitely not enough. For the first maybe 40 minutes, I was like just practicing, deciding what posing to do, and yeah, just like practicing without those shoes. And then for the last 20 minutes, I put my shoes on and tried to like film. And I'm not sure, I haven't really looked at the footage yet. If I'm happy with the videos that I took, I will probably just use that. But if not, I will book another studio and practice maybe during the weekday or maybe next weekend. In terms of like the walking technique, yeah, I still have a lot of work to do. I was definitely like, because I know what I looked like maybe 15 years ago when I was actually like doing modeling. If I compare myself to that, I'm just like nowhere near. So I'm definitely not like 100% happy about it, but then I feel like I've done everything I can do for the time being. Yeah, so I guess we'll just have to see. These were the few videos I took with my favorite outfit. When I had a look at the footage afterwards, I had quite a few things that I was not happy about. First of all, my legs are not crossing enough when I'm walking. You're meant to be walking with your thumbs being aligned to one straight line. I was not doing that. My hip movement looks unnatural. I was swinging my arms forward too much, and when I turned around, my butt was being emphasized too much in this outfit. Also, because of the butt, I thought my legs looked shorter from behind. Guys, it's been a few days after I went to that studio to practice and film my walking, and Mr. Pan's admin has contacted us a day and a half after they sent us that first email saying that we have to use a specific music track that they provide us with. I mean, I could have just like overlaid the music on top of the video I had, but okay, A, I wasn't like super happy with what I was wearing, and B, I wasn't really happy about my walking skills either, and apparently I have to walk with a specified music track. And I think it's better that if I actually have the music on whilst I'm walking, I can kind of like, you know, sense that vibe and, you know, give off like that united vibe when I'm walking. So yeah, I've decided to film again, maybe on the weekend. I'll make some time. yeah, so yeah, in order for me to film again this weekend, I've been practicing going on heels just in my room. I can't really walk in heels because, you know, I live in an apartment. So yeah, I've just kind of been mocking the walking. Anyway, let's listen to the track that they've sent us. That's loud. I quite like it. Yeah, do you guys like it? Obviously I can't walk at this pace because that's gonna be too fast. That's gonna be like, yeah, that's a bit too fast for like a pageant walk, so I'm definitely not gonna be like walking on the beat. But yeah, I hope I will have my active wear on and have that music on and be like, yeah, look at me. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna practice every single night, I guess. Also, I got my nails done. You know, just need that sort of motivation for the pageant, right? I mean, yeah, that's my excuse because no one's gonna see my nails. Anyway, it is just the day after. I finished work maybe a few minutes ago, and today I'm gonna be choosing the costume to film the walking because I wasn't happy with my previous one. And I am wearing the costume from last time, and I'm gonna like film myself and look at it afterwards and see how they make a difference. My butt was emphasized a bit too much. I mean, I'm not mad about it because I have been spending a lot of time and effort and money into growing my butt, but okay, that wasn't a pun. Anyway, with beauty pageants, you're meant to have like a really slim, straight figure, and yeah, I feel like I shouldn't really wear anything that like emphasizes my butt, so I'm gonna see what I can do with it. As you guys probably already know, wearing shoes in the house in Japan is like a big no-no, so I'm gonna have this newspaper down. Is that good? Maybe a bit further out. Like that. Okay. And I have my heels. Okay, let's do this. I should probably have my hair up. Yeah, I have my whole activewear drawer right here, so I can pick out from my collection. The one I have quite a bit of. Okay, this top is mainly for dancing for me. I feel like it hides my proportion a bit too much. And the back is a bit too fancy probably. So yeah, maybe not this. Next up is this top, tank top, which the back is like kind of open. I actually got this from My Protein, you know, the protein brand. I actually quite like it. So that's that. Maybe my shoulders and arms are a bit too much for the pageant. Next, an orange top that I got from a random store when I went to, I think Singapore it was. I got it at like a random activewear shop in a shopping mall. It kind of looks like I'm naked from far, just because of the tone of this. That's about it, to be honest. Most of my tops are quite short because I never really had the problem of like having to hide my butt. So yeah, this is like the first time that I have to deal with that. Maybe I'll try the shorts. I actually quite liked it when I filmed it, so let me check that. These were the shorts that I was wearing on the day just to like practice. Obviously like these two don't really match because this one's orange and this one's kind of like light blue. So I would probably have to change up the top a bit. Maybe like a short top for this would be nice. Yeah, I'll try out like a black top. Oh no! The black top that I was thinking about is in the wash, so I'm gonna try on this long sleeve one. I don't know if a long sleeve one would be suitable, but we'll see. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. What do you think? What about my butt though? What's the problem? I'll have a look at the footage later probably. And I'll try out the other shorts. I rarely wear these because I remember I don't really like the shape of it, but maybe if I wear those with heels it looks nice. Oh! Oh, okay. Let me tie that up. I had a look at the footage myself and I actually quite liked these black shorts. So I am planning to pair my crop tops, like the shorter versions of these, with these black shorts. Okay, so that's number one. It looks kind of okay from far. So this one's the white top. I have a similar top, which is the Nike top. Just do it. Oh, this one's, the Nike one's shorter. I might try this on. Oh, but I don't know. Don't know about the logo. Yeah, maybe the logo's too much. I also have a very fitted white top. It's got a really nice back design. You can kind of see. But yeah, I rarely wear this at the gym because, okay, I'll just wear it and show you. Okay, so that's the white top. It's from Under Armour. And the back is actually quite cute, but the problem is that, oops, oh god, these heels. Yeah, the problem is that when I go to the gym and try to like work out and like raise my arms, the back kind of becomes awkward and I have to like put it down every single time, so that's why I kind of forgot about this top. But maybe for the pageant it works, because yeah, I'm not gonna be like raising my arms like this. Be like, yeah, pick me, pick me. Just by looking at the footage really quickly, I actually thought that the black shorts were like the best. I'll probably need to have a better look, but yeah, for now I feel like the black shorts and the black crop top was the best so far. But I guess it really like depends on the studio's lighting as well, so I'll probably like bring a few backups just in case. The reason why I'm showing you this documentary kind of thing is for you to know how much effort and time and everything I put in to make that video of just like one video of me walking. It doesn't just like come out and be there after a minute. I am going through quite a bit just to, you know, get that prepared, because the judges are only gonna have a look at that and they're probably not gonna know my background or like anything. I feel like they're just gonna look at the walking and decide on the top 5 or 6 that they're gonna choose. So I feel like I really have to put in everything into that video. So that's why for the video I'm picking my best costume. Also, I've already picked those shoes because they have the highest heels and they look kind of nice. And yeah, I have to practice my walking and also the posing as well. And the makeup, I was putting on quite a bit of makeup last time. And I don't know, my eyes looked quite small. I am Asian, yeah, I know that, but maybe I should do a different sort of makeup. I don't know how though. I'll have a look at like pageant makeup tutorials on YouTube. Now that I've kind of picked my costume, I'm gonna practice my walking again, and not walking, but like, you know, mocking the walking. Mocking. So I'm gonna be practicing some poses and also like, you know, correct my posture and stuff. Yeah. And I've been having quite a busy week of work this week, so I don't know how much editing I'll get done, but I really need to get that done. And yeah, let's do this. Oh, let's play the music. Oh, let's play the music and practice walking. Why haven't I thought about that? That was a bit of my walking practice. My back is sore and my shoulders are like, because you have to go like that all the time, my shoulders are quite sore as well. I'm actually quite sweaty. You know, when you see these like models and pageant people walking, you just think that they're doing it naturally, but really you have to keep your posture and like you have to keep your smile going all the time. And because you're wearing these intense heels, there is a chance that you're just gonna trip over. So you need to be careful not to like lose your balance. Yeah, and like with regards to walking and, you know, keeping the face and everything, I do have a bit of experience. So for me, it like when I do it, it's just natural. I just need to like make sure that it like gets back to me. yeah, but I'm actually quite surprised as to like how much my muscles remember my like walking moves. So yeah, it has been 15 years, but muscle memory really is a thing. And yeah, these heels, I don't know how tall they are. They're tough. I just need to get used to those. So it is Wednesday now. Hopefully I'm gonna practice again tomorrow and Friday, and also a bit on Saturday if I get the time. And then I'm gonna be filming again on Sunday morning. And yeah, hopefully I'll get good footage for me to actually submit the video. Yes, let's hope for the best. So for the weekend, I have booked another studio to practice my walking and also to film the actual footage. I like this studio actually, it's quite nice, yeah. I've decided to make some changes on the pose so that I can have more variety and I can be on camera for longer. After a bit of practice, I tried to shoot the videos for submission. I've tried different camera angles and lighting to see which one was the best. Here, clearly the camera angle was too low. That was the 1 hour done at the studio. I got quite a bit of footage. I did manage to film something I liked quite a few times, so I just need to narrow down the videos into just one that I really like and then submit that video. By the way guys, I have my false lashes today. I actually quite like them. When I first put them on, I was like, oh my god, that is like too fancy, but when I had a look at the footage, it actually looked really nice from like far. So yeah, I'm really happy with the makeup today, and also I'm really happy with my costume. Because they're both black, they look more united, and I feel like my body looks better in my new outfit. That butt problem has been solved, thankfully. So yeah, I'm actually quite exhausted now. I've been on these heels for like an hour. But yeah, I'm happy that I practiced during the weekday, and I'm happy that I got the footage. More narrowing down to do. Hello guys, this is post-competition Sarah. Thank you all so much for reaching to the end of the video. I'm sure this was a very long one. If you've been following me on Instagram, you would already know that I didn't pass the walking battle. I got 22 points out of 30 with no scoring criteria disclosed at all. I have no idea how I lost 8 points. I don't want to compare myself to other candidates and say my opinion, as I don't want to like badmouth any of the other girls. They're innocent. The admin, however, just decided to get 3 random judges who aren't even really experienced in the pageant walking scoring or anything like that. The scoring system was not clear and also not fair. Oh, that rhymes. The scoring system was not clear and not fair. This isn't just my opinion, but a lot of the other Japanese people were commenting the same thing on the live stream, but Mr. Pan's admin didn't even bother to explain it during or after the live stream. If you're curious about the scoring, please do go to the original live stream and let me know about your opinions. In my opinion, the scoring just did not make any sense. I decided to apply to Mr. Pan and not any other pageant because I read that Mr. Pan focuses more on the inner beauty and not just on the outer beauty. So I thought it would be like a great experience for me to express myself kind of as an ambassador and not just like a single YouTuber. So I thought it would be a great experience, but I guess I just had too much of a high hope for the Mr. Pan. From this video, you've seen how much time and effort I put in for Mr. Pan. I'm obviously not asking for like a first place or anything, but all I wanted is a clear scoring system and an explanation on why I lost 8 points, especially compared to the other candidates. Anyway, I'm sorry this video is editing on a bit of a negative vibe. I can't act happy for something I'm clearly not happy about. That being said, I am happy that I participated in the whole selection process, as I could experience a whole world of pageant, which is something you don't get to experience every day. I am also proud of the YouTube videos that I uploaded on their YouTube channel. Anyway, thank you all so much for your support and also watching this long ass video until the very end. You guys are awesome. If you liked my behind the scenes of Mr. Pan, please do give this video a like and subscribe to see more future videos about Japanese foods and culture. Mostly positive videos, if not all. Bye!